Start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our the gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson, one of the legends of legends, fighting out of Waco, North Carolina, a true heavyweight superstar. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brooklyn, New York. Here is the Olympic gold medalist and the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world and truly one of the all-time greats, introducing Floyd Patterson. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida. Here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? No defense for that hook. It's all offense all the time. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect.
Whoa, Johnny! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. How are they still standing? Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Whoa, wait a minute. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You can't make a mistake. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Pensacola's finest is down. And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You just see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? What heart, what desire, but at what cost? The stick, not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for... Let's get it started in round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff.
Counter punch. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit, don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement with left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
That hook was off target. Nobody home with that hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Here we go to the 4th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Does well to block that left jab. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Down goes Jones Jr. look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. Then they get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, and Patterson's dazed. Floyd Patterson is on the canvas. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
Got to see that again.
I don't know who's got the advantage here after both. And there's the bell for round 5. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Is he gonna punch himself out, though? We're not gonna see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. That hook just can't find the target. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter shot lands. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. It appears at the moment he takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Nice counter punch right up there. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this far.
There's the bell to start round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the back. You've got to relax.
believe this. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Finally, Jones goes down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.